Good afternoon, welcome back. After the long break, we are coming back for the second part of our broadcast. Right now, we will start with the upper bracket final. It's gonna be Gruby against Nerven one more time. We have seen those matchups already few times, so nothing new. Nihil novi.
Yes, and of course, quick reminder how Nerven's team looks. But we know there is no Henri there. He quickly changed the attacker. He is currently playing with Son on the attack and Bruno Fernandes as a center offensive midfielder. On the left wing is Rafael Leao. The rest are the same. And here, of course, Grube's team, which looks exactly like we are seeing it right now, with Kwiczak, Kvaratskhelia and Vinicius Junior are those two offensive players to lead on the wings. And of course, he is trusting Henri more than his opponent.
As of course we were on our deserved break, we had one more match played in the background. Tuna managed to beat Davidek once again, but this time it was a full distance game, so it was 2-1 for Tuna, but still the Croatian player managed to stay in the tournament and kicked his opponent once again from the tournament. Davidek won the first match 8-4, but then lost 2-5 and lost 2-3 in the deciding match. Gruby in blue, Nerven in white and red, of course.
And of course, Gruby is starting the first game, but he quickly lost the possession to Nerven. And let's see, I really wonder who's gonna be better in this match. We know that once we could call Nerven the best in the CyberLive arena. Now he's scoring the first goal. And he is taking the lead first. Great beginning of this match for Polish player. And Gruby needs to chase the score. Gruby needs to attack, but look at this tackle. Nerven told us on an interview that he feels good. He hates the game, but he feels that he is playing well. At least he played well the last match. So if he keeps this up, then he is able to defeat Gruby. And who else than him? But it's just a beginning. Let's give Grubis a chance, of course, because we know what he is capable of.
Aitana. Thierry Henry, look at this speed boost from Gruby! But he misses twice. First of all, with 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and then Gruby wasted another great chance by not scoring to the empty goal with Thierry Henry, who is not sat on the subs bench as you said, actually, because it was only a theory that we might see actually Bruno Fernandes on the pitch, but as we can see on the screen, Nerven still decided to keep Thierry Henry alive, at least in the match number 1.
Yes, but now Hulit can score another missed chance by Gruby. It should have been 2-1 already. It's still 1-0 for Nerven. He needs to score opportunities like this, but he creates one after another. That's what Nerven needs to be aware of. He needs to stop him before he gets against goalkeeper, because Gruby finally will score this goal. Leao to Rodri. Again, Leao. Thought now a bit of more passing combination, but he loses the possession, and Gruby is not wasting any time. Ruud Gullit to Vinicius. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius, some step over. Vinicius, great combination. But now finally Nerven was able to take the ball away. Now he's attacking. Great pass to Henri, who is back, as you said. But this time he couldn't receive a ball.
And still Nerven on the lead. 25 minutes have passed. Rodri Ibarbo, Trivela, Van der Sar was ready to intercept with this shot. Still Nerven. Look at this corner kick. I haven't seen this kind of a scheme ever in my life. But maybe it was some kind of a misclick from Nerven. Still, luckily, he has the ball under his control, but not this time.
Yes, now a long ball to Theo Hernandez, Vini Jr. Aitana, Vini already making his run, now he's back. We can see how quickly Grub is using L1 and R1 to switch between pushing your player into run behind the defenders, into running forward and to pushing him towards the player with a ball to receive a pass. Now Rafael Leao. Great flare nutmeg, but unsuccessful. He was too quick with it, and defender was in the right spot. Thierry Henry, lot of space. Thierry Henry, another missed opportunity by Grube. The third 100% chance. What is going on with finishing of Croatian player here?
I have no idea, but he looks like Tenete against Ganger 29 in match number 2, where Tenete lost 2-3, but had definitely more and better chances. And Grube again. That was like a chance number 4 for him. And once again, Thierry Henry is the one who misses. And now Nerven, he can backfire on his opponent, not in this action, but still he has the ball. And look at Grube. Whoa! Did you see what Grube just did? He just took Thierry Henry off the pitch.
Wow.
Grube, you crazy. He just put
this
Luis Suarez in instead of Thierry Henry. It's minute 38. Hello, Marco.
Yeah.
This is a personal decision.
That's for sure. Look at this. Thierry Henry is out of the pitch. He lost patience. He completely lost patience, and it was Nerven who said that he didn't want Henry, and now he took Henry from the pitch, and he also lost a goal. I feel like it's not Grube's match, and Suarez, we'll see if he's gonna be better than Thierry Henry. Vinicius! I don't think this is the matter of Henry.
What
Or
is
maybe
going
we're gonna
on?
see Vinicius substitution soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised actually if we saw that from Grube, but we have to wait. Kvaratskhelia stopped by Nerven's defenders. Leao, look at this amount of space. Thierry Henry passes towards Ibarbo. Rafa Leao, Son. It's almost half-time break, so Nerven doesn't have any more time. But this is the style that we want to see after his championship in 2024. The Polish champion is on a 3-goal lead against Grube on the away territory. But just as I said it, Grube responds.
Yeah, but what the referee did, it was only 1 minute of additional time, and Grube scored nearly on 47. It is even on 47 minutes, nearly 48. So strange decision from referee here, but it was important goal because it still gives Grube a chance to be in this match. 3-0 would be huge advantage for Polish player, but Grube waits opportunity after opportunity, and it's amazing. And he gave literally a fishing rod to Aure in 30 minutes, and he put Suarez, but we saw a few seconds later that this wasn't the case because Vinicius wasted his great chance as well. So Grube needs to be more focused on what he's doing in the attack, on how he's finishing his opportunities. But still, this goal at the end of the first half, as I said, is very important. It still gives him the chance. When you count amount of situations, you can see that 2 goals, it's very possible, especially that one can be now. But again, Grube shot straight into goalkeeper's hands. And I don't know what is happening. It's not only Alisson, it's Grube who needs to finish it better.
Vinicius, Hulit,
Now what a
and now
pass!
offside, offside,
Offside.
offside, yeah. Gabriel, Hulit, Min-son, great pass towards Theo Hernandez. Xavi stops this attack. Aitana, great pass towards Kvaratskhelia. Is he going to cut to the middle? No, he is not. Making circles one after another. Kvaratskhelia still with the ball. Passes to Maicon. He needs to be careful. Xavi, Kvara, and goal for Grube.
Yes, he found a way finally to score, to finish a chance, and now it's only 1 goal away from getting back in this match. And judging by how he's playing, how many chances he's having, it's possible for sure. But we know also how Nerven can create danger out of nowhere, just like right now. Maybe not right now because Stones was faster, but still sometimes it's a matter of one pass to be on a clear position to shoot. But we can say that in terms of controlling the match, Grube have a bit more advantage than his opponent. But the most important factor is that Nerven is the one who's still leading, and Nerven is the one who is 25 minutes away of getting the first victory in this series. Let's see. Min-son. Don to Theo. Theo Hernandez. Hulit. Great pass to Ibarbo, but he lost the possession. And now this is a chance for Grube. Mistake from Gray, but he quickly recovers it. And it was a great decision.
Yes, it was a great decision, of course, from Nerven. And we have 20 minutes remaining in this match. Theo. Min-son, paused cued by Grube in the background. Wants to put some new players into the field. But the ball didn't go out for now. Aitana. Xavi. Once again, Bonmati. Vinicius. Ibarbo catches the ball. Rafa Leao, but he wasn't patient enough to stay with the possession. And now Vinicius. Aitana. Xavi. Hulit catches another pass towards the striker of Grube's team. Min-son, he was waiting for the movement from Theo Hernandez. Luckily, Nerven stays with the possession. Hulit, Thierry Henry, this pass was completed, and now we have the chance to make the substitutions.
Yes, Trent Alexander-Arnold is in. Tavernier after evolution also on the pitch. And here we can see the replay of this goal from Leao. Now this is this wasted chance by Henry that costed him this match, actually, because he was substituted pretty quickly. Nerven, of course, making last changes. That's why we went Ig van der Sar. What a save! And here, Henry, another wasted chance of this player. Look at that. Look at that. Even the fans' reaction says it all. And straight after that was this blow from Nerven. Alisson, what a save. Krub is looking at this and he can't believe what happened before, but he needs to forget about it because he still have 12 minutes to score this goal, but it's looking like it's Nerven who's gonna score it. No, not in this chance. Still Stam gets the ball. Gabriel Son, it's goal. No, Van der Sar with an important save. And now, maybe this is the moment for turning the tables where it's Nerven will miss the chance. And now Grube will counterattack. No, not with that defensive awareness of Nerven.
And now another chance for Nerven. This time it was Ibarbo who was shooting. Grube gets one more chance to score the equalizer. Is he going to do it? If he does, then we might go to penalties shootout. If not, Nerven will be leading 1-0 in this series. Hulit fights for the ball, but it's still Grube with the possession. No offside, of course, from the throw-in, and Grube stays in the field. Savanier to Hulit. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Suarez! Why is he not shooting? Cancelled shot once again, and he wanted to go through the goalkeeper, but it wasn't possible for ex-Barcelona striker. And Grube had the best chance he could have imagined, but he wasted it.
Yes, this should have been a goal. Just centimeters away from getting on clear position. The idea was good. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. But he still have the chance. He still have 3 minutes. But Nerven will be very stable in the defense right now. Nerven will think about not making a mistake here. Nerven will defend with whole team. And we can see how he pushed Grubis away, and now he took the ball away. It's over. It's over. The first game is taken by Nerven. He managed to keep the score. He was more clinical, and that's what it's needed to win a match like this. GG, as you said.
Adam Marczak leads in the upper bracket final. It's 1-0 in the best of 3 series. And Nerven is only 1 match away from making it to the grand final. That would be pretty surprising. But is it gonna actually be? We'll find out after the break.
Nerven is one step away of getting back to the grand final of CyberLive Arena EuroCup. Then he will have only one step away of coming back for a championship, but it's still a tough opponent. It's still the favorite one. It's still the best player in whole CyberLive Arena. Gruby, of course, we are talking about him. He wants to take revenge. He played well in the first game, but he wasted a lot of opportunities, too many against opponent on the level of Nerven. This costed him this match, but right now he will have another chance to win this series and to get to the decider.
Hulit. Heung-min Son. Hulit. Son again. He opens the wing for Theo Hernandez. Hernandez, he wanted to pass to Liao, but this position was guarded. And now look at this ball to Kvaratskhelia. Thierry Henry! And Gruby begins perfectly.
Yes, and Henry got his chance for redemption arc. He got and he actually scored the defense chance in the match he got, so that's a great news for Gruby that he's having his French striker back. But of course it's just a beginning, everything can change here. And Nerven now with the possession, Liao, Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry to Rafael Leao. Speed boost, but it was great tackle by Lucio. And nothing, no danger out of this opportunity.
Xavi. Bonmati. Thierry Henry, the goal scorer for Gruby. Look at this speed boost. Henry, 2-0.
Yes, it looks like Nerven is stayed on the first match because so far Gruby is doing everything he wants. Will it be free? No, it was close. Almost got a ball, but no goal from there. And now Leao to Henry. Lucio taking the ball away. And it's only a throw-in. Maicon to Xavi. Xavi, great pass to Kvaratskhelia. Aitana, but she lost the ball, and now Nerven will have the chance to finally create something. Rodri, but he loses it. Hulit, great tackle by Gray. And now French ball, that's what Nerven needs. Thierry Henry, but Lucio was faster than him still. Look at this. Hernandez lost control on the ball. Maybe now he will have the chance. No, so far Gruby is defending really well.
Aitana. Maicon. Kvaratskhelia. Good movement from PSG player Thierry Henry. Stopped by Gabriel. Hulit. Son. Xavi. Hulit. Thierry Henry again. Aitana, Bonmati plays to Henry. Kvaratskhelia! Henry 3-0. It's over. I think it's over. 25 minutes, 3-0 for Gruby. Nerven is cooked.
Yes, Nerven doesn't exist in this match. And look at this, Vinicius Junior. Gruby is doing everything he wants, and Nerven just gave the ball away. I think if players could choose this option, they would just start the deciding game already, because nothing will change in this match. Nerven is resigned. Gruby is doing something he couldn't do in the previous match. He's scoring every opportunity he gets. And now it's just a matter of how huge his victory will be. But maybe Nerven will at least call the first goal. No, offside.
Hulit. Xavi. Maicon. Kvaratskhelia. Stopped by Gabriel. 10 minutes till the end of the first half. Nothing literally works for Nerven. And this is pretty sad, because when I remember him fighting in the match number 1, you can see totally different player now.
Yes, and Grube knows that he is having everything under his control.
No need to do anything other now than pass it around. Kvaratskhelia.
And now Kvaratskhelia, but he lost possession.
Careless there as the ball changes hands.
Don Auri, and there it is, first goal for Nerven.
No, sometimes, but I think we do.
I'm not thinking that it's gonna change much in this match, but it's still a great news
To Maicon.
for this player.
Maybe we'll see some kind of a miracle and Nerven will do the comeback. Not sure. Okay, never mind.
It's become a question of
Just never mind. I didn't say anything actually. Grube just shut my mouth again. And yeah,
played to Gabriel.
Liao, Son, Ibarbo, Henry, Son. Too many tricks from Nerven, and this is the halftime whistle.
And the referee's whistle brings the
Yes.
first 45 minutes to a close.
Halftime whistle. 5-1. Nerven scored a goal, but as you said, it doesn't really matter, especially with another answer from Grube. And Nerven is trying something. Nerven will try to change tactic to 4-4-2. But I don't think it will change much. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Wingers, no, inside forwards, inside forward. Two advanced forwards, probably. Yes. Now, of course, he switched the tactic to the one he has made. Ethan Mbappe is in. Also, no, it's gonna be Bruno Fernandes who's gonna be in, not Ethan Mbappe. He decided otherwise. He's still trying. He's still believing. We can see that he made some changes, so he believes that it's gonna work. If he would give up for good, then I don't think he would make any changes. He would just play the second half and waited till it's gonna be over. But now he wants to face his demons. He wants to face Grube, and he wants to try create a miracle. But Grube is getting another demon out of his pocket and throwing this demon straight on Nerven's face. 6-1.
Oh, brilliantly won.
Now what a tackle from Nerven, but still the ball lands again for Grube.
Kvaratskhelia.
And I think Nerven, since minute 25, when he lost his third goal, he is already focused on the match number 3. He doesn't care what's gonna happen here. He might even lose 1-17, and it's still gonna be 1-1 in this series. He would dream about finishing this performance already and going to the deciding game, which is going to be very important for all of us, because we'll find out if Grube will actually manage to be in the second final in a row for him. 3 weeks ago he won the cup, 6 weeks ago he was absent, 9 weeks ago he won the cup, 12 weeks ago he won the cup. So the history can be made again.
Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option?
Yes, but now Son, Lucio, but nothing out of it. And I wonder how both of those players gonna play in the deciding game.
Well, any
We
chances
know what
are
happened
gone
in the
now.
previous one. Gruby had a little advantage, but still Neven was more consistent.
Rafa Leao.
Right now, Gruby is clinical as much as it could be. And even now, even French ball like this, I wanted to say that it worked, but this time it didn't.
Thierry Henry.
Still,
And the hard work pays off.
still
On the ball.
Gruby having full control in this match. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Vinicius Junior.
And now he's
Seven.
going for 7th goal, exactly. Of course, from here we are sending regards to our friend 7.
The legendary all-in-one guy, head admin, caster, analyst, perfectionist in every matter, Bartek Majeski,
Oh, could be a chance.
named 7, who was here actually in December when you were absent, having some fun in Morocco.
Yes.
Was trying to get into your role.
Good work to regain
Aitana,
counter looks on
great
here.
through ball to Vini. Is it going to be 8-1? Yes, it is.
It's in. And of course it's in. It's a
What a match.
finishing.
What a score that is. And it's another match where a Croatian player destroying Polish player. Actually, we saw that yesterday 2 times when Tuna first destroyed Davidek, then destroyed Natsu. Now Gruby is destroying Nerven in this match.
Lovely ball. This could
It's
lead to
starting to look like a tradition, unfortunately, for Polish division.
tidy in possession there.
But of course, we could understand Nerven that he just wants to play the last game. He just wants to play this deciding match. This match has ended for him at the beginning of the second half when he lost straight. Look at this, 10-1. Even Gruby is, I think, having enough of this.
Oh, this is not serious anymore from Nerven, of course.
Switched on.
I don't enjoy watching this kind of esports actually, because it doesn't make any sense to play like this. We know that his mental sphere is damaged a lot after such a humiliation, but still losing 1-10 in the final of the upper bracket of CyberLive Arena EuroCup is just not looking well in his bio. Meanwhile, Tenete is just finishing his series against Tuna 13. 2-0 for Tenete coming up right now. First match won 3-1, and now Tenete is on 4-1 lead. So he will be playing against the loser of this series in the lower bracket final.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Henry.
And now Vinicius Junior, but he lost the ball 9 minutes away from the ending of this catastrophe for Polish player.
Goes. Free kick awarded.
He is attacking one more time, but he doesn't even trying right now. He knows. We all know. We're just waiting
Now took a touch on the way out.
on
Where
the
is it?
final whistle, of course.
Time is looming. What do
And
you make of
meanwhile,
how
for
it's
the
now?
first time, I'm checking the fans on the stadium. Actually, oh, it's 11. Yeah, 11-1. And now I can look again. Look, why there are fans standing near the tunnel? Why they are not having a seat? What is going on?
They are
there?
waiting for the Nerven's team to go out of the pitch, make some physical damage on them, probably. Some Ultras fans have gathered here.
I think they're gonna have some conversation on the next training.
Yeah, the motivational conversation. just joking, of course, but yeah, it seems weird. Sometimes you have those kind of weird, non-realistic animations. Second goal for Nerven, so something for the fans at least at the end of this match.
Yeah, at least there were a lot of goals here. 13
Yes.
goals, it's...
Yeah, but this match doesn't count into any esports history anymore. It was fast, it was one-sided, it was dominated. It was only the pleasure for the Croatian fans. So we are coming back after the break. Meanwhile, Nerven has some time to recover.
deciding game is needed between Nerven and Grube because of the two victories from both of the players right now. We will decide, not we, the players and the pitch of course, will decide who's gonna be in the grand final of season 48 CyberLive Arena EuroCup. But it's still 5 seconds to go, and let's see if Nerven will be able to stand up after the beating he got from Grube in the second half, in the second match, of course, or maybe Grube will make another beating for Nerven.
Let's see, let the better win, of course. Nerven, he had to recover a lot after such a humiliation in the match number 2, where he got absolutely destroyed by Grube. Now he is playing on the away side, and what are we seeing in this tournament is most of the times the players who are on the away side are just winning. So let's see if this will be actually possible to break. Maybe now Grube is going to show us that he is going to be in the grand final for sure, and he is the one who's gonna be waiting for his opponent in the grand final, which will start in around 1 hour and 30 minutes from now.
Yes, and now Kvaratskhelia almost with the first goal, but it's only a post. And it looks like old demon of Grube can come back, but he's still having the ball. We will see Kvara. Auri, speed boost, Auri again! The demons are back! We are seeing the same situation as in first match. And I feel like Suarez might already warm up, because it's 3 situations wasted. Auri again! Not this time.
This time there won't be a shot. But let's see, maybe more posts or crossbars are coming up after the break. Vinicius, and now there is a foul from Nerven. And Minson. Rodri. Thierry Henry. Po, and we have Nerven, who is taking the lead. 1-0 for the Polish player.
Yes, and wasted opportunities of Grube backfired quickly. I have seen this scenario somewhere, and I even think that I know where and when. It was just 2 matches ago, with the first match between Grube and Nerven. The situation are almost the same, but now Grube can no! Auri again! Vinicius! Grube, we need a substitution, and we need this substitution pretty quick. What Auri is still doing on the pitch? Auri! Change him!
Yes! Do
Yes!
it!
No!
Why stats?
No!
Grube! Take him out!
Just take him out. Just
Put
do it.
Suarez!
It worked last time.
Oh my God!
For a moment.
What is going on here? Grube just maybe changed the decision at the last second. Kvaratskhelia. Aitana Bonmati. 1-1!
Finally he found a way, and this time he did it before he was losing 3-0, so that's important news for Grube. But still, he needs to be more consistent. Vinicius, and now there is no accident. No luck for Nerven side. Grube is taking the lead, and of course this lead is well deserved, especially after how he's dominating his opponent. He just couldn't score chances, but he's running too easy for those situations. Every time in the box there are danger from his side, so it's just not the series of Nerven.
Good tackle from Stam. Ibarbo.
Ibarbo.
Archie Gray.
Gray. And now Ibarbo! Goal! Goal for Nerven. And we have a draw once again. It's 2-all.
Out of Nerven, out of nowhere. Nerven poked out the pocket, but we could call it out of Nerven actually, because this is what he does. It's looking like he's having a lot of trouble, and he still is able to score a goal and equalize just like that. And he's back in this match, and now with a draw, it's again gonna be tough for Grube, because every wasted situation will affect him. We could saw it before, and now Nerven is going for another one. Great ball! Aure! 3-2 for Polish player. Look at this! Out of Nerven again.
I love it. I love it when you say it.
And now Henry.
And Kvara, Skelia, not this time. But this is the emotional match we wanted to see from the beginning. Not like the second one, which is dominated, which is completely not taken seriously by Nerven since minute 25. But this is the match that we want to see. This is the toughest competition we could have thought of before entering this match. Now Henry, Ibarbo, passes to Liao, he goes back to Ibarbo once again. Ibarbo not this time.
He saw that goalkeeper movement. He wanted to cancel the shot, but he did this with a fake shot, and that's why there were no time to just make this shot. But still Nerven with a lead, and now he's gonna have the last opportunity in this first half. Nerven with Ibarbo, but he was stopped. This gives time for Grube, but he needs to pass it forward. He does now to Henry. And this is gonna be finished shot. No, he's running straight. Henry! Another post. And Grube is resigned.
And with that, the first half draws
The curse is above Henry's head. Something is not going right with this player in the matches on Grube's host.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
Second half begins. The last one in this match. The last one in this series as well. So let's find out who is going to win, who is going to advance to the grand final of this tournament. It's gonna be again Grube, but for now Nerven is closer by one goal. Liao is trying to find some space for any of the teammates.
Rodri. On to Son.
When Son to Ruud Gullit. Son! 4-2. And Nerven is very close from the grand final.
Yes, this goal might decide the fate of Grube and might decide the fate of Nervens here, because he's having 2 goals of advantage, and Grube is really struggling with scoring a goal in this match. And now he took the pause, now he gonna switch something, and Nerven knows what to do in situations like this and knows how to keep the score. Yes, this is the switch that we were waiting for. Henry in this match got 53 minutes on the pitch, but it's the end of the performance for the French icon. And Nerven, I wonder if he switched something. I don't think so. I think he's happy with the results he have. He's happy with how is it going right now, and he will just continue to play the same way. If it's working, then you need to continue that. Now Son, Gullit, Son, great combination. Rafael Leao again with a ball, but he loses it this time. Whoa, but a mistake from Grube. He wanted to player lock and now Nerven, no Lucio. Another lost possession. Aure! Oh, I wanted to say it's over. Not yet.
Barbo. Gray. Theo Hernandez.
On the ball, Rafael Leao. A good vision there. Lost possession.
Gullit. Thierry Henry. Heung-min Son. Maicon. Stam. Heung-min Son. Rodri. Paused cute by Grube, but he's not performing well in this third game. Not that well to advance to the grand final this time, but maybe he will need another chance in the lower bracket where he already knows his opponent. It's gonna be Tenete from Romania. I don't know if style of Tenete will be preferred by Grube, but we will find out later. Meanwhile, Nerven can finish this game, but he doesn't.
Yes, he had a great chance to take 3 goals lead to be calm till the end of the match, but he still needs to be focused. Grove is making some changes. Savanier is on the pitch, also and Vaneri. Di Marco as a left back. He knows that Hernandez is tired. And now still 25 minutes, 24 to be exact, and it's a lot. 4 goals, it's possible, especially when you're creating a lot of chances, but he needs to finish those chances, and we know how it looked so far, not so good. After scoring 11 goals in the second match, and now he's struggling to score third. This is how quickly things changing in this game, Rafael. How did he wasted that?
Vinicius Junior. Federico Di Marco.
Vinicius. Gray. Ibarbo, but he doesn't control the ball. This opens another opportunity for Grube, but he's just playing without any idea what to do. This is not the same version of Grube that we have seen in the second game where he absolutely dominated his opponent.
It's a neat move.
Savanier. Stam. Alexander Arnold. Fernandes. Ruud Gullit.
And teammates around him.
Rafa Leao. Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son plays the ball to Theo Hernandez, but he stopped Alexander Arnold, and there is a foul, so Grube gets the ball again.
Just 15 minutes remaining.
Yes, still 15 minutes.
Alexander Arnold.
There is time, but the time is running up for Grube. Savanier, no space to pass forward. Xavi, great combination. Suarez, he was looking for speed boost. He couldn't get that. Now, great chance. Ibarbo, the icon from FIFA 15. Great combination, Leao, but he wastes another chance. And I have a feeling like Leao could get a fishing rod of his own, especially if Grube will be able to score this goal. But he doesn't. He also wastes his chance. And with that, I think it almost over. One more pause taken by Grube. But in 10 minutes, 2 goals, it's gonna be really hard, especially against a player like Nerven.
Yeah, it will be really tough for Grube to recover. 10 minutes, 2 goals of difference. That's a lot at this stage of the tournament.
So a throw in here.
Let's see. Stones. Savanier. Ruud Gullit.
Now in possession, Savanier.
and Wanieri, Trent.
It might be on for them. It's a fierce effort.
And Trivela now, which was surprising,
Back into this contest. Well, it's a chance, yes.
but it doesn't find a way to the goal once again, and I think that was the last chance Grube needed to have to score, to keep the dream alive.
Theo Hernandez.
Yes, 5 minutes till the end, but we know the result. We know that Nerven is gonna play in the grand final of CyberLive Arena EuroCup season 48. Nothing wrong can happen here. He had opportunities to close this match before, but he didn't need it to. As we can see, he kept the score. Grube wasted a lot of chances, too many, against a player like Polish champion Nerven. And Nerven finally is able to defeat Grube. Of course, he still can face him later in the final if Grube will be able to advance there from the lower bracket, but still it's a great moment for Nerven to finally show up that he still could be the best on CyberLive Arena. And this is the end of this game. GG for both of the players. That was great performance, but the winner can be only one.
Exactly as you said, and the winner is Nerven, who I think surprised us all, because Grube was the favorite one to advance. Meanwhile, we say huge thank you, and we will be switching to the second feed, so we will be able to watch the lower bracket final where Grube will be playing against Tenete from Romania. See you after the break.